This crowd trying to show them what it's going to be like all day in this house. To the ground with the back. At the 35, he's got room. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Hold it, up and.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. He's looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Jefferson. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They're going to run it. At the 40, there he goes. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
And that play there is essentially a microcosm of why this guy's the leading rusher in the nation and why he's in contention for the Heisman Trophy. This guy's got speed, open field running ability. He can break tackles. He can just do it all.
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Might as well give it to him again. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. They'll test the right side. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his target down the middle. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. And the Lobos are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Sixth play of the drive coming up. The inside handoff. They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24. The seventh play of this opening drive. They'll need to move the chains on third and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. This crowd knows when to bring it. From the gun, running back gets to give. They'll pick up 4, second and 6 coming. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. He's got it on the run. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. The Lobos are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. This offense trying to quieten the crowd on first and goal, and they are not cooperating. Quarterback strolling away from heat. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, New Mexico!
And that's why this offense is so hard to stop, guys. This quarterback can hurt you throwing it and running it. With his speed, he can make people look silly. And you saw it right there on the opening drive of the game. What a beautiful touchdown run.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Florida State's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. When a guy gets off the ball as quickly as he does, you know he's going to be breathing down your neck, and you got to get rid of it, Jesse.
This quarterback's good, but he better have a clock going off in his head. He knows he's not going to have a lot of time to get rid of the football. That's a big matchup in this game.
Well, and that's what I love about this guy, because he affects the quarterback whether he gets to him or not. He knows he's there. He's that kind of good coming off the edge. Let's see how this QB performs under pressure.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. To the air, it's Croman Hope. It's caught downfield. Touchdown, Florida State. Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they could not have finished with more style. An 86-yard touchdown pass. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. Quickly to the tight end. Deep in the season, that crisp air all around you, and this feels like a must-win game, guys.
This is a game that will impact the college football playoff. It'll have conference championship implications, and it'll have bowl game implications as well. David, so much riding on the line in this one.
And you can feel it, man. You can feel the energy. The players this week, they were on high. Like, you could tell they were ready for the challenge. This is going to be an absolute showdown.
Got the quick pass. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
And a big key on that throw to the slot receiver, guys, is putting the ball out in front. The location of the throw is what helped that guy get extra yards after the catch.
And the Lobos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. Myers on the move. Got him downfield. They'll bring him down, but not before he put people in the spin cycle. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Complete downfield. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Dragged down at the 6 after a pickup of 2. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab on the left. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. So loud it's rattling your fillings on 3rd and goal. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. They come to the line of scrimmage full of guts, passing on the field goal attempt that would give them the lead and going for the touchdown on 4th down. On the ground. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Lobos!
Make no mistake about it. Bring in the beef, right? Bring in all the extra offensive linemen, the tight end. You know what we're going to do. We're going to line up, and we are going to smash 4th and goal situation. They are successful playing a little bully ball with the big boys up front.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play call. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put it on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
The pull and throw off the RPO. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Second down coming up. Looking to throw, it's Croman Hope. Finds his big tight end. Tackle is made after the first down.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. I think a big part of this for young quarterbacks out there is if you're going to be throwing into zone coverage, you got to throw on time. You can't stare down receivers because the entire defense has their eyes on you, so you can't telegraph where the ball's going. You've got to hold it to the very last possible second. Try to freeze defenders with your eyes and then throw the ball into open areas of the field, anticipating where your guy's going to be.
Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Looking to move it through the air. Moves around to clear up the vision. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. And here comes the offense on second down. They'll run it from the gun. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Bulls his way forward. And they'll get enough for the first down, and that's how things will come to a close here in the first quarter. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Here's a quick throw out to the left. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. The Seminoles are threatening on 1st and goal. And it's picked off at the goal line. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And that's the advantage right there of having your dime personnel on the field. You've got an extra DB. You've got an extra guy out there who's really good at covering. So for quarterbacks, you've got to be so good and precise with these passes because they've got speed in the back end. They're able to come away with the pick.
Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
One of the things I love about this defense is they're so versatile in the ways they can get after the quarterback. In their last game, they came away with 5 sacks, came from all over the place. They got the win. So you know in this one, they're going to dial up a lot of different looks. It's going to be tough for this offense to try to keep their quarterback standing up straight.
The Lobos decide to punt it away. Boots' first of the day away was called on 4 times in the victory last week. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. Safe completion on the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. And the Lobos come to the line with a new set of downs. Leaves it with the back. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. Grab near the marker. It's Jefferson. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the 1st. Well done.
The Lobos are moving quickly down the field. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. After the good pickup on 1st down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Perry. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Here's the handoff. They get him down, tough run, picks up 4. They'll mark it at the 19. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to fight another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Jefferson. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They'll run for it on 4th down. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the 1st down. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. They'll give it to him again. They knock him down after a pickup of 4. Ball is at the 9-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
False start. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Quarterback on the keeper. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Holding.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Here comes the offense on second down. He'll keep it himself. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. Third and very long coming up. Finds his man. It's Alexander. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And they'll send out the field goal unit. From the left hash, he'll try to bend in a 37-yarder. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive.
New Mexico, 17, Florida State, 10.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. Out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Weaves his way ahead and gets 5 out to the 18-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking downfield, it's Croman Hope. They've got the screen set up. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's there to make the stop. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. On second down, he'll fire. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Using his legs, it's Kane. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Seminoles will bring the punt team onto the field. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. First down here for the offense. He's going to pass. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. With the catch, it's Perry. And there's going to be a loss on that play. Just run out of bounds and avoiding the contact. They'll give it to the back. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Lobos will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. On the return, it's Gibson. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Looking for a productive play on first down. He wants to throw. Got his man down the middle. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Dropping back, it's Croman Hope. Extending the play. He'll pull it down. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. He's looking to throw it. Quick completion on the out route. Crosses the 30, he's got away. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Always nice to have that security blanket of the tight end.
And it's nice to have a tight end that can line up in different areas of the field, too. It's not always going to be in a three-point stance. He can sometimes be in the backfield. You could flex him out into the slot. They might even try to put this guy out at wide receiver in the split end position and see what he can do there, because this guy is a weapon.
Wants to throw on first down. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. Now 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. feeling some heat. He'll pull it down and run. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play. The Seminoles are in the red zone. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. That's caught. It's Gibson. And he makes a grab. Defense draped all over him, and it's 1st and goal at the 9. Wants to go up top. Using the quick game. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Seminoles moving quickly to the line. Looking to pass on 2nd down. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down, 4th down coming up. So they won't get a touchdown, but a chance to put something on the board before halftime. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect.
I know they're trailing going into the locker room here at halftime, but kicking that field goal gives them a little bit of a jolt, a little bit of a boost of momentum that they can carry with them into the 2nd half. And there's a lot of football left to go here. I can't wait to see what happens.
That late-in-the-half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Draw him inside the 10. Here he comes. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Man, it should come as no surprise we have ourselves a fun matchup in Tallahassee. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. And with that, let's send it back to our guys at Bobby Bowden Field.
The Lobos will kick it away to start the 2nd half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Reads it, fires complete. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give him a 1st down. Gonna run it. It's Kane. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. The run to the left. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's open on the right. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
And you got man-to-man coverage. You're running that curl route. The ball has to come out. You know you're going to get hit. Like, you know you stopped your route. He's going to be right there. He does a great job securing the catch, getting the 1st down.
Unloads to the right. It falls incomplete. How about the trickeration on 1st down that just goes awry? 2nd and 10 here. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Dropping back, it's Croman Hope. Throws into double coverage, and it's picked off.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel on the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will, third and short from the 45. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. He has 89 yards rushing, and this guy's just having a tremendous season, leading the country in rushing. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking for space, it's Perry. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. They get to him as he throws. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Got his man downfield. All down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there. Quick release on the RPO. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. And on second down for this offense. Scanning the field, it's Croman Hope. He's got it. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. Looking to throw it again. Got it. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. And after the really good gain on first down, they'll try to finish it off on 2nd and goal. Try to barge their way in. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. So they got nothing on the last play. Here's 3rd and goal from the 1.
It'll be interesting to see what the head coach wants to do here, guys. Of course, you just got stopped trying to run the football down close on 3rd down. Now it's 4th and goal, but you're on the 2-yard line. Do you have confidence in your guys up front to get it done?
Didn't make them sweat at all. It's good. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Paul.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Use the play fake, now to throw. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Fires into traffic, intercepted. A sweet return after the pick, and they'll have it at the 43. Second interception of the day for the Seminoles. It's like they've run a secondary out there with Deion Sanders, Terrell Buckley, and Lee Corso.
And what does Deion say? Look good, feel good, play good, get paid good. These guys in the secondary making plays. This man might have made himself some money at the next level.
The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical in this one.
It's third down, and they've got to get it to the 33. Pressure coming. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. The Noles will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. The give to the back. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. He's now over the century mark with 102 yards on the ground, and just another day at the office for the national leader in rushing. Got a man, it's Alexander. And the short completion brings up second down.
And I love when my quarterback sees zoned and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on third down. And the Lobos will punt it away on fourth down. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Running it back, it's Gibson. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. After picking up this first down on the ground, let's see what they do. Quickly out to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. Knocked down immediately, but they couldn't stop him from getting the big gainer to the 30. Back to throw, it's Croman Hope. He's got his man. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. They move the tight end all over. He wants to throw here on second down. Got a man. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Kane. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. That's the end of the period, and New Mexico has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking for a crease, it's Kane. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Getting some heat. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And come on now, O-line, you got to take care of your quarterback. He takes care of you. He's the one who takes you to meals. He's the one that gets you those NIL deals. Everything happens through your quarterback. You got to keep him upright. That is your #1 priority.
This kicker is going to need nerves of steel on this one. Good, right down the boulevard. And they've regained the lead.
All field goals are not created equal, guys. Kicks in the fourth quarter to take the lead. They just seem to carry so much more weight. So give that young man credit for getting out there and knocking that thing through the uprights. All the pressure, all the eyeballs on him, he delivered.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
That's That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
We'll see if they can dig one up that goes forward this time on second down from the 18. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. He's up to 113 yards rushing. He continues to impress as he leads the nation in rushing. They're trying to get to him. And they got him for the sack. The number one job is to protect their quarterback, and they did not.
They did not. But my number one job as a defensive lineman is to attack your quarterback and get him on the ground just like this, get in the sack, rattle this guy as much as you can, as many hits as possible on these quarterbacks.
The Lobos will send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Takes the handoff. It's Kane. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wide receiver now comes in motion. And this one will be stopped for no gain. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Seminoles will call on their punt team. On the move, it's Jefferson. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. A little screen to the running back. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. They'll throw it on 1st down. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Now on 2nd down after the incompletion. Quick handoff. Plows through the defense. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. They'll try to run for it. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down. And the Lobos are rolling down the field. Going up top on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Jefferson. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the tight end. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the 1st. An array of possibilities here. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
The defense selling out to stop it on 3rd and super short. They don't bring him down, Jesse. Next thing you know, he's in the 2nd level.
You're absolutely right. 3rd and inches like that, if you just get a little crease offensively, it can be a big play. And the back that time hit the hole and show off his speed.
Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They lost ground on 1st down. Now 2nd and goal from the 5. Now on the option. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. You can't hear yourself think on 3rd and goal. They'll go to the air. Grab behind the line. It's Alexander. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. A huge pressurized kick coming right now as this game hangs in the balance. No good. And with that miss, still down by a deuce and missing an opportunity to take the lead.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Paul.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this.
And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Well, this offense is trying to ice the game. They've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but it's only by 1 possession, so you got to be so careful with your decision-making, and that was not a good one by the quarterback. They now turn it over, and they better hope their defense can play well in this sudden change situation.
Short fields make successful offenses just what they want here. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. They get him down. Tough run. Picks up 4. They'll mark it at the 19. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Gonna run it. It's Perry. Knocked down after a pickup of 6, and they're trying to impose their will in the red zone. Ball's at the 13. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. So this is going to be rife with drama and overflowing with pressure on this field goal try. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And after the field goal, guys, they are back on top.
Well, you're always going to wonder what woulda, coulda, shoulda happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone, it's Gibson. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Gives it to the back on the draw. Now they've got breathing room, got 6 all the way out to the 20. 6-yard pickup on 1st down, leaves them with 2nd and 4. He'll do it himself. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Croman Hope. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. The incompletion brings us to 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now 1 more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He looks that one in nicely. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Here's a throw downfield late. And it's going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. On the run, it's Perry. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the brain trust will go to work. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end, you need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.